Justin Bieber, the pop superstar who's lived almost his entire life under the spotlight, from global fame at 15 to arrests, breakdowns, and comebacks. Justin's journey hasn't been easy, but behind the fame, there's a different side of the story, one that fans are deeply concerned about. Over the years, Justin has been open about his battles with anxiety, depression, and even Lyme disease. And now, fans are starting to wonder how much of this is still affecting his life, and more importantly, his marriage to Hailey Bieber. In several interviews, Hailey herself admitted that marriage is really hard, especially when your partner is going through something, and it shows, whether it's canceled tours, sudden mood changes, or social media silence. Fans are picking up on the signs. But one thing is clear. Hailey has stood by Justin through it all. She's been his anchor in private moments we never see. However, even the strongest partners need support too. And lately, fans are starting to wonder who's supporting Hailey. She's always there, always present, smiling beside Justin at events, holding his hand when things get tough. But behind those perfect photos might be a woman carrying her own silent battles. Remember her viral interview where she said, "There were nights I cried myself to sleep, unsure if we'd make it through"? It's a powerful reminder that love doesn't fix everything overnight. It takes patience, therapy, and two people willing to fight even when the world expects perfection. And that's what people are starting to ask. What about Hailey? She's been the silent supporter, always showing up, always holding Justin down when the cameras are flashing, when he's breaking down on stage, or when he's suddenly gone quiet on social media. But when the lights turn off, who's there for her? Behind those glossy magazine covers and Instagram posts, Hailey has admitted the truth. In a 2022 interview, she said that, "There were times where I didn't know if we were going to make it. I had moments where I just wanted to run." That quote hit millions of fans hard, because suddenly, she wasn't just Hailey Bieber, the model. She was a young woman married to a man battling demons from his past, trying to be his safe place while quietly trying to survive herself. Hailey's talked about anxiety, about online bullying, about feeling like no one really sees her. And it's no secret being married to one of the most famous men in the world isn't just a love story. It's pressure. It's sacrifice. It's late nights of doubt. It's reading thousands of hateful comments from people who don't even know you. But what many forget is that behind that pressure is something even deeper. Because when the man you love is struggling to hold himself together, you end up trying to hold both of you up. And Hailey's been doing that quietly for years. However, Justin Bieber has been open about his battles with mental health, depression, anxiety, trauma from childhood fame, and drug use. He once said, "I felt like I didn't want to live anymore. I was lonely, hated myself." However, when someone you love is in that kind of darkness, it doesn't just affect them. It becomes the atmosphere in your relationship. Even on the good days, there's fear. Fear that another episode might come, that another shutdown is around the corner, and that you'll have to pick up the pieces again. Justin and Hailey got married fast, and not during a high point, but at a time when Justin was actively struggling. He's admitted, "The first year of our marriage was really tough. I was dealing with so much trauma, and Hailey had to carry a lot. She was just 21, and instead of romance, she was dealing with therapy sessions, emotional distance, and emotional weight most people never experience in a lifetime." That kind of emotional pressure changes a relationship. What starts as "I love you" turns into "Are you okay? What do you need? What will it take to make you stay alive today?" And slowly, the focus shifts from us to you. From "we're building a life together" to "I'm just trying to keep us from falling apart." However, let's be clear. Justin has never tried to hurt Hailey. He loves her. But love doesn't erase pain. It doesn't stop panic attacks. It doesn't fill the parts of you that were broken as a kid. And when you haven't fully healed, you bleed on the people closest to you. Hailey became his safe place. But sometimes, when you become someone's emotional home, you stop being seen as a person. You become a crutch, therapist, and a shield, and that's not sustainable. There were moments when Hailey was publicly attacked, online bullying, comparison to Selena, millions of people calling her names. And Justin stayed quiet. Maybe he was trying to protect their peace. Maybe he didn't know what to say. Or maybe he was too deep in his own pain to even realize how loud his silence really was. Fans have started to notice it too. Justin looks distracted at events, distant, unwell. Hailey, always showing up, smiling, holding his hand. But love shouldn't be one person holding everything up. She once said, "There were nights I didn't know if we'd make it, but I kept praying. I kept choosing him." The question is Justin in a place to choose her back consistently? Although mental health doesn't ruin love, untreated pain can slowly erase connection. Justin is still growing, still healing, still figuring out how to be a husband while being human. And Hailey? She's learning how to love someone who doesn't always know how to love themselves. No marriage is perfect, but when one partner is carrying emotional scars, the other carries the weight too. Justin's mental health journey is brave. It's real. It's ongoing. But we can't ignore how much it's affected Hailey and their relationship. Because healing doesn't just take time. It takes work, it takes support, and it takes both people choosing each other every single day. Because when one person is in survival mode, the relationship becomes survival mode too. It's not about who loves more. It's about who has the capacity to love while they're bleeding. And right now, fans are wondering, does Justin have that capacity? We've seen glimpses, moments of peace, moments of laughter, real love, but we've also seen pain, distance, detachment, moments where it feels like Hailey is fighting for both of them, while Justin is still trying to fight for himself. And that's the hardest kind of love, the one where your heart is in it, but your mind and body are worn out. Because love isn't just about staying, it's about showing up, growing up, and being emotionally available even when it hurts. Hailey has said, "We chose to love through it." But love is a two-way street. And when one person is always driving, eventually they run out of gas. That doesn't mean it's over. It doesn't mean they've failed. It just means they need space to heal together and individually. Justin is still learning how to be whole. Hailey is still learning how to hold space without holding all the weight, and that's okay. That's human. You're in a relationship like this, where you love someone through their darkness. Know this. Your feelings matter too. You deserve support. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be loved back. Justin and Hailey may not share every detail. They may never post about their hard days. But behind every curated photo is a real couple, trying to survive love, under pressure none of us will ever fully understand. If you believe that mental health matters in marriage, hit the like button. If you've ever held someone up while they were breaking, drop A in the comments so others know they're not alone. And if you want more real, raw stories behind the headlines, subscribe. Because here we don't chase drama, we chase truth.